one, of course, all of these customer conversations, I get exposed to like huge enterprises down to the, smaller startups. I get to talk through this whole range of problems. So it's just the volume is greater of being just exposed to all these different problems, and then being able to think through like how could we solve this, or how could we do this, and make maybe some suggestions or recommendations and things along those lines. I may not even articulate them necessarily to the customer. I may articulate it to the customer success manager or something like that. But being able to sort of problem solve things in creative ways, in environments that I've never worked in and will probably never work in, but still being able to participate in that problem solving, to me is definitely one way. I do a ton of professional development. So many classes, online webinars, go to conferences a lot, just online trainings as well. Like I went for Agile 2023, there was a really cool training session that I found online that I was super interested in about sort of this emerging trend in Agile. And I went, and it was a super small group, and I got to learn a ton from that particular group, and it really just got me excited about that particular aspect of, it's not Scrum, it's not Kanban, but it's something else, and it's really cool. And so getting exposure to some of those cool things like that, to me, are really, really invigorating. And then I do a lot of reading. I read more than is probably healthy for one human being. I read a lot of blogs, and there's a lot of groups that I'm in on LinkedIn, for example. I'm always reading, sort of trying to keep my pulse on what people are saying and thinking, because it's, anybody who's worked in agility recently knows how polarized it is right now, and I want to understand all of those perspectives and understand both sides of the argument. I'm pretty agnostic. I don't have strong opinions necessarily one way or the other, but I want to be sensitive to and understand what those perspectives are, and be Switzerland in a lot of ways, and be very neutral in my approach. So yeah, those are probably the three big things: the problem solving, sort of at the customer level and internal level, the formal professional development, and then the reading. Read.